how to use Chatgpt for beginners 2023. How you're going to start using Chatgpt even if you've never used it before. By watching this video, you will be able to use Chatgpt for your business in multiple ways. I'm going to go share my screen and we are going to go get started. So for Chatgpt, you're going to come to this screen, chat.openai.com/login. You will either log in or you will sign up. If you are just signing up, it will allow you to sign up either with an email address or your Google email, or sign up with your Microsoft account. If you already have an account, you will log in. Otherwise, you will sign up. When you sign up, you will have to verify your email by going to your email and clicking on verify. And when you are logged in, the screen is going to look like this. As you can see on the side, this is all the chats that I've had. This is a free one. We have the paid version in our account, but this is just what I use when I'm not in my account. It does have certain limitations. It is going to say it will not know limited. It says limited knowledge of world and events after 2021. To be exact, it is September 2021. So anything that happened after September 2021, the system is not going to know, or the ChatGPT is not going to know about it. So you cannot rely on it for your for current events. Okay, so that's that. And then again, trained to decline inappropriate requests, and just examples are there, just general knowledge examples. Capabilities. I love this feature that it remembers the conversation you had with it earlier, right? So you don't have to keep repeating yourself or saying like remember we did this, or you don't have to give it the history. See that allows user to provide follow-up corrections. So I got into the habit of doing this, like, okay, this is not correct, or try again, or complete this, or this was incomplete or something, and then it says, okay, my apologies, and then it just continues with it. So this is what it is. May occasionally generate incorrect information. So this is a big thing. Whatever it generates, you might want to fact check that, double check that. If it's ask for resources, where it took that information from, and then kind of double check on your own. And may occasionally produce harmful instructions or biased content, again, depending on what you ask for it. So I've been saying this a lot of times. This is as good as the person asking the question behind it, right? So if it's a good question, very detailed with full information that you want, like very specific, it is going to generate very specific information or answer, and the answer is going to solve your problem. Otherwise, if you ask generic questions, then it's going to have one of those copy pasted type of conversation, which clearly shows, and it has that feel of being produced by an AI. So we don't want that. We want like a human touch element with it, right, or to it. So not only should we customize it once we receive our answers, but also make it more personal and customized and specific by asking or putting in specific words in our questions. Let's start with very basic conversation, like, so we can say, who is the founder of Microsoft? Just like we type in Google, right? Bill Gates and Paul Allen, they founded the company in 1975. As you can see, this is a very generic question, and we found a generic answer, okay? So it is more like a conversation. So let's ask, what are the top books in marketing of all times? So there are many great books on marketing, but here are some of the top books of all time. Now we can go and make it even more specific. We're going to do that next. Okay. So it gave us 10. So there's another cool thing. So I can also ask ChatGPT, remove the quotes, just so that if I wanted to just copy and paste it in my notes, I don't want to paste it with the quotes. Okay, perfect. Awesome, because that does take time. So I don't want to waste time on this. Again, we're using this for our speed and ease. And if we are just, spending time on removing quotation marks, then that defeats the purpose. So I'm going to say, give me 10 points from this book. So now it's going to give me 10 points, but I could also ask, summarize this book, right? But I wanted like bullet points. So that's why it's even numbering it as well. I can also ask, what are some of the most popular quotes. People are marking or, quoting from this book. Give me 10 powerful quotes from it. So I said 10 powerful quotes from it. I did not give it a name, so it already knows that I'm still talking about the permission marketing book. Again, I asked for 10, it gave me 10, and I can always say, give me 5 more. It will know that I'm talking about the quotes, and it's going to do that. So now I'm going to use the regenerate response, but I'm going to change my question. I'm going to say, suggest. So now you are asking Chatgpt to suggest something for you, right? Suggest 5 books to help me stop procrastinating, if I can spell it. Nope. So I asked a very specific question. Okay, so go ahead and I have it. I keep wrong. All right, so I'm going to use the regenerate response. Watch. It says 2 of 2 because it gave me a response already, and now this is number 2 response of 2. Now I'm going to say which one of these is going to be helpful for a teenager. Let's see what it says. Can be helpful, but the now habit is particularly relevant. Okay. And why it's relevant, it says it focuses on finding balance between work and play. Okay. All right, cool. If you notice, every response has a thumbs up, thumbs down, and a clipboard. So this is just to train ChatGPT, train the AI of the type of answers that are most helpful to you. And then it becomes more educated on what you ask for. So if this was more helpful, you can just give it a thumbs up and then provide your response too. If not, if it's a thumbs down, then still you can provide your, this is harmful, this isn't true, this isn't helpful. Again, I feel like we're all responsible for teaching ChatGPT to provide information that is useful and not harmful for everyone who's using it. So I feel like we should use this often. Now I'm going to ask ChatGPT to recommend some good shows to watch with kids, or I'm going to say good, I'll be more specific, comedy, if I can spell today, some good comedy shows to watch with kids this summer. Let's see. Now, again, it won't give me anything after 2021. Now we're going to ask ChatGPT to translate something for us. As a translator in my previous life, I actually started working online back when it wasn't a thing with translation. So, but back in the day, we didn't have the translation or transcription apps that we have today. I got paid pretty much big money, but now I'm going to say with all these apps, that talent or skill is kind of not needed. Translate this into Spanish. I have no idea about Spanish, but also transliterate it, meaning put it in like English alphabet so I can actually say what's for dinner, and let's see, what time will dinner be served? I did not tell it to transliterate it in English. Transliterate it in English. Que cena I que ore say, I cannot even say that in English. So, but that's me. But anyway, or we can say, how do I pronounce this, right? I still cannot pronounce it. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Okay. So we'll just leave it at that. We can just take this. Actually, this is like the best for blogging or text if you want to translate it, but may not be for verbal because you need to know the alphabet. But if I say this, translate this into, let's see what it says. Yep, and I can read this. Okay, perfect. Just letting you know, this is what it is. I'm actually going to do one for Korean, just because. So now I can read this very comfortably, even though it's the English transliteration, but I couldn't read the Spanish one. Anyway, so now translate this into Korean. Let's see. Yep, and of course I can't read that, but I'm pretty sure I won't be able to read the English transliteration either. Agusin Yagubel Yeah, I'm not even going to try. Sorry, don't want to butcher it, but that's what it is. Mostly, it is the best for text, right? In text form, not really spoken form, because you need to know the language. I can do this, but not any of these. All right, now we are going to ask for it to provide us with some memes, and I wanted to ask something else, but I'm going to do that next. Oh, sorry. Okay, text. Okay. 5 funny text memes. Text cat memes. Let's see. Because it wasn't images, and so it said that go ahead and find it on Reddit and Instagram, and I did not even. Maybe a cat, but I still demand respect. That's kind of funny. So let's see. Put this in a table with emojis and keywords I can use with them. So I wanted to make it more specific. Now you watch, it's going to create like a table, and it's going to provide an emoji because I asked for it, and the keyword that I could use with it. So it's like the keyword of the emoji. So it's thinking, confused, shrug, unsure, praise, right? And then the description of that. But it did not put those in table. Okay. Put the above cat memes in table. You get the idea. This is what I wanted to say. Write a 200-word social media post on the importance of social media presence. Let's see. And I did not spell it right. Presence of small businesses and how they can leverage this free media can leverage free exposure. You can also ask it to put this in bullet points. Make it funny and personal. All right, listen up, people. We need to talk about the importance of social media presence for small businesses. Now, I know what you're thinking, but I'm just a small business owner. I don't have time for social media and all that stuff. So again, just look at the command or look at the prompt that we gave, and it's going to just give you back what you asked for. That's the beauty of it. So if you're not already in the social media train, it's time to hop on board. Your business will thank you. And who knows, you might just become the next big meme sensation. I mean, that's pretty funny. Something else that I use all the time is explain this to a 10-year-old child. So that way, when it's rephrasing it, it's going to be in a very easy to understand language. And, it's saying what is social media first, and it's not just for fun, but it can also help, businesses grow. So anything, you can make any text. Just say, explain it to a 10-year-old or explain it to a 5-year-old, and it will rephrase it in very simple language, easy to understand language, which I love this. I would still say whatever it generates, always ask it to make it, simple to understand. Tell it if something does not make sense to you, if you need a comparison. Let's see, compare iOS to Android. As you can see, it gives a pretty good comparison. Use an interface, app store, security, device options, integrations, anything. Basically, this is like your assistant. This is your AI assistant. So use it, use it for whatever you need it to use it for. Okay. Now, what I love, this, how it can generate, how it can help you in your business. This is what I would do. If, for example, write an email from the CEO, and I've actually tried this, and my newsletter was pretty much, it became pretty popular. So write an email from the CEO of let's say XYZ, who is not an email writer at all, to his employees. I actually wanted a funny one, so let's see, make it funny. A message from CEO who can't write emails to save his life. Okay. Pretty funny. I think it's very funny. But anyway, it gives you an idea. Maybe that's not your style to be funny, but let's say, awesome. Okay, let's see. Write an email to your client. Actually, write an email explaining your no refund policy or cancellation policy. Anything that you can. And again, I was not very clear in the question. What is the refund policy for, or the cancellation policy is for? If I were to give it the name of the company or what the product is, it would give me a better answer. But this is what it did. And of course, it's always a good, nice starting point. And then you can further explain it or tweak it the way you want it, or according to your product or services or policy. All right, but this is a good way to get you started. Okay, what else? So let's ask for something more specific about business. So let's ask this first. What's the best structure of a blog? Let's see what it says. Okay, but at least, for a starting point, gotta have a headline and introduction. Okay, then the body. Okay, conclusion. Okay, call to action. Okay, additional resources. Awesome. Okay, so now, based on the above structure, write a blog about how to, and I can be vague, but I don't want to be vague. So I want to do how to start a blog under 1 hour, or how to write a blog. Let's see. There you go. So it gave me a blog post. I can always add more to it and ask it for it to further explain, each step. And that's about it. Okay. So for example, I don't know where to start blogging or what app to use or what platform to use. So suggest a few blogging platforms I can start blogging at or from for free. Let's see what it says. Free platform, it'll be WordPress, and it's user-friendly, customizable, lots of feature, it's Blogger, owned by Google, okay. And Wix, it's a website builder, which is not free, but limited features, okay. And Medium, yes, very, very popular among writers and bloggers, just a few options, okay. Now, I want to say, where can I get images or graphics for my blog for free? So there are several websites, Unsplash, okay, where it is free, but attribution is required. No, actually, without any attribution required. Then Pexels, then Canva, then Pixabay. So all these, okay. Now, in blogging, let's see. What are some writing tools I can use to help with blog writing? I don't know what it's going to say, but I just want to know if there are any writing tools available that I could use. And I know that they are available, but I'm asking the way I asked. I mean, I think it did make sense to him. Okay, so there's Grammarly. We all know about it. Hemingway, Google Docs. It'll do spell check and word count and all that. Evernote. Okay, great, right. Co-schedule, headline analyzer. I like that. Okay, so, it did give me quite a few tools that I could use that will help me with my blog writing. Okay, now what else do we need for blog writing? what else do we need for blog writing? Let's see what it says. Because I know I was thinking of SEO, and I don't know if it'll mention that, or do I have to specifically? Okay, keyword research. Yes. So that's what I was going for. And it already said. So someone who's like very, very new to this and who does not know, and they can start with topic research. So now I'm going to ask for topic research. Okay, so what tool can I use for topic research? So again, the answer that it gives me, I am asking irrelevant questions. I'm going deeper and deeper into it. And that is how this tool that Chatgpt is going to be useful for you, rather than just having this copy-pasted generic AI-generated response, right? So now there's Google Trends, there's BuzzSumo, there's SEMrush, and it's for somebody who did not know, right? Now, Answer the Public is a great one for even to come up with topic ideas. So I'm gonna ask for a topic idea now. No, I actually topic research. I already did that. Gosh, what was I thinking? So let's see, what free and easy to use tool can I use for SEO ranking of my blog post? I don't know. Let's see. One free and easy to use tool for SEO ranking of your blog post is Google Search Console, which is true. Yes. Okay. The other one is Yoast SEO. Okay, cool. So that's that. Now, what I use this for a lot of time is, actually, without rewrite this title. For example, I'm writing a blog post, right? Write your blog in 1 hour. It's pretty vague, but let's see what it says. Crafting your blog in just 60 minutes, tips for efficient and effective writing. Wow. I mean, it totally took that very boring, very, vague title and put it into a nice one. So I can say add keywords, or actually, let's say make it more persuasive. Let's see. Unlock the power of rapid blog writing. Learn how to craft an engaging and high quality post in just 1 hour. Again, all I did was just give it this vague statement, and it gave me this title, which again, great title. And then it made, I wanted it more persuasive, but watch this. Make it funny. I just love playing with it like that. And then it just says blogs in a flash, how to whip up a hilarious and engaging post. So it thought that I was going to write a funny blog, but it's not. But, whip up it hilarious. We can remove this, an engaging post or blog in just 60 minutes without losing your mind or your keyboards. And that's pretty funny, I think. Okay, how about make it into a question? Very, very good. See, that's a good title. Can you really write a blog in just 1 hour? The surprising answer and top tips for lightning fast and fabulous posts. Now, make it curious or mysterious. No, not mysterious. Make it curious. Let's see. The 1 hour blog challenge. Can you write a winning post in 60 minutes or less? Tips, tricks, and tools to help you succeed. Amazing. I love these titles. I mean, I could not have come up with a better title than this. So I can say, I've not been a blogger, but I just started after Chatgpt, was introduced, or after now that we have Chatgpt, I have started blogging. So I think anything that I could not do before Chatgpt, I can do after Chatgpt. That's how powerful it is. That's how helpful it is. So this is how you take your creative writing to the next level for people who could not write like me, are able to write now. All right, so that was it. Go ahead, use Chatgpt for your personal stuff, travel, and business stuff. Use it as your AI assistant. Just one thing to remember is you just need to be very, very clear with your prompts. The more specific you are with your prompts, the better results you're going to get. And also I recommend using the feedback feature, because it tells AI, it educates them on the kind of stuff that we're looking for. So it is going to provide better answers for us. All right.